Hello everyone, Nubkeks here, and welcome back to the PTR for Heroes of the Storm. Today we're taking a look at Alarak. This is my first impressions video, going over his basic stuff, seeing how he plays. Again, first impressions, so might not be an expert on him yet. In fact, he's got 0 charge as a wingman. Congrats, Falstad, congrats. We're going to try our best. He is a melee assassin, seems quite interesting, very like Kerrigan in some respects. Let me show you why. So we've got Q, this is a skill shot. You can see it's on like a weird shape, a triangular one. Has a short delay before it fires, and then it silences people. We also have this, which is telekinesis, does a small bit of damage. We can also draw which way we want to knock people back. So for example, we're going to have a combo something like that, knocking people back towards us or pulling them towards us, then hitting them with our Q, very similar to how Kerrigan's combo works. Then his E is called Lightning Surge, does damage to the enemy and all targets between, and you heal for damage done to heroes. Oh yeah, they're doing the Sylvanas push, wasn't paying attention, oops, oh well. We're just going to grab this talent first. I'll come back to the talents in a little bit. We're basically just increasing the width of our thing. There we go. Pull Sylvanas back. Unfortunately, I'm a big noob, so I missed the thing. But we still pick up the kill, so well played, team. This magic turtle dude's really good, so we need to be a bit careful. Getting a bit of wave clear there for free as well while we're doing that. And there we go. Cool. Alright. Not a bad start. So they got pretty much 2 towers for free, which is a pretty nice lead for them. But it could be worse. Could be more substantial. Zul was split pushing, so that's good. Might swing down here. Looks like there's an enemy nearby. Okay. So Zul looks like he wants to be rotating, and that's fine by me. Gonna come bully this Vala away. She might walk into that. Oh, not quite. Almost, though. We're going to out-sustain her, at least early in the game, so it's going to be a bit of a pain for her to lane against us. She will obviously get the soak when it pushes in, but still. Nice kill on the Rainer. Oh, nice kill on the Alarak. Teammates kicking ass here. Well played, guys. I'm impressed. Oh, flip. Well, I pulled the combo off, but I fired my Q backwards. That's just wonderful. I was hoping she might walk into it again. I have to stop hoping she walks into it and actually start aiming things better. Oh, hello. That's not good. Well. Oh well. Focusing too much on the combo and screwing things up. We do get the Dragon Knight because he rotated up top to gank me. Probably a worthwhile trade, all things considered. Anyway, level 1 talent, so this is quite interesting. I didn't mention this actually already. I got a bit distracted. My head's all over the place because this is the 3rd video I've tried to do. The EU PTR servers keep crashing. It's very frustrating. Literally the first video I've tried to do on every single one of these heroes today, PTR's crashed. Got 2 crashes though with Alarak, which is particularly lucky, or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. Value lightning, there we go, pretty cool. We just need to be here soaking up this wave. We can't be with our teammates, unfortunately, even though we might like to be. Not so much value lightning right there. But yeah, one thing you can do with the sadism is improving your attack damage, or your ability damage, sorry, against enemy heroes by 100%. You can see the bar over here. Some of these talents, you can sacrifice some of that ability damage bonus in order to get a better talent. For example, right here, we could increase the push of our telekinesis, how far it pushes people as our teammates die. Oh dear. Yeah, that E really doesn't do much damage. We can increase the push for the cost of 10% for bonus damage. It's effectively in total like 5% less ability damage to heroes, if that makes sense, because you're doing kind of 200% damage all the time. I was kind of hoping we might pick him with the W. He's got pretty short range of telekinesis. I keep expecting it to be slightly longer range than it is, which makes things a little bit difficult. Alright, I didn't quite time it right there, so Rainer just get away with that. Don't want to go too aggressive. Again, worried that this butcher guy might gank me again. Don't have any vision on him right now, so better safe than sorry, I think, is the name of the game. Well, he walked into it that time, for sure. Just going to zap him. There we go. Now we're going to pick up this talent over here, which is going to basically give us a quest for our Q. The more people we hit, the more damage it's going to do. This one over here gave us the cross guards. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Drink. And yeah, pretty nice little combos here. So we can see we're all on our own, so if he goes too far forwards, we will try to kill him. And in fact, we might indeed kill him. Looks like we should. Oh, nice jukes, actually. I'm impressed by those jukes. Doesn't matter, though. He's going to die. But that was pretty slick. I'll give him that one. That was impressive. Well played by you, sir. Well played by you. Gonna push this in pretty hard. And then I think we should be safe glancing at the minimap. There's a Vala, but that's not too much of a threat. Gonna linger here for a bit. Okay, we screwed that one up, unfortunately. But yeah, cool. We can grab a fountain. Foss is actually gonna Hearthstone. He should have fly ready, I assume. And then we can grab this top thing. If Vala comes through, she might expect us to be fairly weak, and we can kind of pick her off. We'll see. She probably sees me here. Alright. There we go. Oh no, I was expecting she might walk into it. That's unfortunate. There's obviously going to be a lot of skill in... Actually, oops, hello, pulling this combo off correctly. Which I clearly do not have. Oh, everyone's dying. Everybody dying. She might have a healing fountain, in which case it's going to be kind of difficult. We're not going to get to this on time. Makes me sad. We are running out of mana now, which is unfortunate. How much mana does this cost? Fair bit, doesn't it? 40. Alright. Well, we can at least just bide our time here while our allies are doing stuff. We can slowly keep poking her down and just keep in control of this top lane. I would like to Hearthstone at some stage, but no rush just yet. But certainly we're going to go back to get some mana soon. We should make sure to hit level 10 for our team though. It's going to be pretty important. There we go. In fact, we can try this out right away. Well, that's what that looks like. So, Deadly Charge. Let's cover that. Let's just kill this minion and then Hearthstone. And then we'll cover what this does. So, this is your first heroic. 45-second cooldown. You channel. The distance you're going to travel builds up as you channel. And then you do quite a bit of damage, as you saw, to people in your path. Thanks to sadism, primarily. Wow, this is a pretty gnarly fight. Looks like everyone should die. Yep. Yep. Rip everybody. Literally everyone is dead. Good job, everyone. Good job. Alright, let's come over here. And we might try to do that similar thing to Sylvanas as we just did to Vala. But yeah, I quite like this sort of build. We haven't really got any stack to this yet. One stack, because I can't aim for shit. Fortunately. Oh, there we go. I mean, as you can see, like, his combo does quite a chunk of damage to Sylvanas right there. You know, it's no slouch of a combo. No slouch of a combo. Zap that. We actually caught her in the crossfire right there. Kerrigan a little bit slow. Oh, but you're still gonna get it! No, you're not! Oh, I was trying to E him over the wall. Didn't quite land it. There we go. There's the E over the wall. The Butcher is coming. Interesting. We can actually knock ourselves away. Haha. Goodbye. Zap him. And let's tap the fountain, I think, and just keep our presence here. We could maybe even try to kill the Sylvanas, but that would be risky. Their Deadly Charge. I think the Butcher would just kill us in return, so maybe don't want to do that. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Anyway, we've got 4 stacks now, so that's giving us 12 bonus damage. Again, it's going to be double because of our sadism, so that's kind of nice. Our teammates are getting a solid push. Let's actually come down and help them out. In fact, it's too late, they're all dead. There we go. Not quite what I wanted to do, but we'll take it. She's going very aggressive, and I like it. There we go, finished her off with the lightning. Unfortunately, Kerrigan did die. Did she walk into the tower? I'm not sure. We're gonna get dissonance, so we're giving up some of our sadism here. So this talent we picked up, we're gonna give up 10% for bonus damage. And for that price, we're going to get a longer silence on our Q. So our silence normally applies to 1.5 second silence. This is going to make it a 2.25 seconds? Something like that. Very long, either way. And that's going to be very powerful in team fights. It's going to really shut down enemy heroes. This is probably going to be the main strength of Alarak. I'm not really aiming that very well. I can improve on that. But yeah, I mean, like, that silence, getting it off well, is going to be a huge deal. Let's come down here. We have our charge ready, so we can maybe gank this Butcher if he is not careful. How far can this go? Pretty far. Not quite far enough, though, for what I'm looking for. I think this Butcher's a pretty good player. He kind of knows we're trying to do this. Yeah, he knows. He knows what's up, I think. Oh, their Alarak is here as well. We don't actually have any turrets. That would have been awesome if we had turrets. We don't, though. Oh, that's not good. We got silence. Do you see that? The silence stacking from them was pretty nice. Well played by Vala, though, coming in and helping me out. I do appreciate that. But well played by them. I was obviously being a bit too greedy right there. Don't think you're going to have enough to take him out. Maybe you will. No, you will. I take it all back. Well done. I take it all back. We're getting a nice sort of split push to the side as well. Falstad using that new bribe mechanic he has. In fact, I can show you that right here. Wingman. Pretty cool. And let's check out our next talents. Alright, so we've got Quick Mind. We're dead, so we can take more time on this tier. Reduce the damage of Sadism. Okay, so we lose some Sadism, but reduce the cooldown Telekinesis. Pretty good. Reduces, increase the range of Telekinesis. That could be really nice. Increases the healing from our E. That could be good. And increases the center beam damage. Let's try... Just reduce the cooldown Telekinesis. Let's try a 6-second cooldown, see how that's going to treat us. Sounds pretty good to me. Man, our wave clear is really not all that, is it? That's got a pretty long range, all things considered, actually. Yeah, definitely not going to be looking to wave clear with this guy. Ideally, I think we want to be roaming, trying to get ganks off. They're doing a really strong push down here. I think we should look into rotating and getting a nice deadly charge off into the middle of them, really ruining their day. You know, if not into the middle of them, then kind of close. Okay, finish him off at least. Let's knock them down a little bit. They're going to die. Quad kill, pretty sweet. Who's still alive? Sylvanas. Not sure where she is. Ah, she's up top. Okay. So, definitely not the best played team fight by me, but our teammates pulled it out anyway. Definitely having trouble stacking this quest. It seems a little bit difficult. I guess because we kind of left laning so much, we didn't get much value out of it. You'd want to get more, obviously. Right, let's come up here. We've got this charge in 8 seconds now, so this is pretty nice timing. We might even catch her out if she's not careful. We'll certainly try. They are respawning, so we need to be careful. That was nice by her. You see that? She dodged that stuff. I could maybe have caught her with that. I'm not sure, though. Helps Zool clear this stuff out. And then come down and help our buddies out as well. They are kind of here in force. If she goes deep here, she'll pay for it. Nah, she didn't. She knows. She's smart enough. And we got knocked back as well. That kind of sucks. Knock him away. Silence him. There we go. Wicked. Alright, that worked pretty well. He's very interesting. He's obviously not like a basic attacky type dude. There we go. Oh, he doesn't die though. Unfortunate. But I learned this from, actually, I watched Laser's video while I was waiting for the PTR to fix itself. Apparently you can Alt W and it knocks you in the direction you're facing, so that's a pretty useful tip for you guys. And thank him, not me. Alright, there we go. We should get a DK here, which is awesome. Is the Butcher still alive? No, he's dead. He's the one I'm really worried about. If he gets on top of me, it's going to be pretty nasty. Let's clear this out so we got some vision into them and see if they're coming for me. Looks like they are not, so that's good. It's going to be really nice to get rid of this healing fountain. Teammates are getting a great push on. Well played, team. Alright, cool. I'm going to come down and help out my teammates. We're going to get our second heroic here, which is a really awesome thing about Alarak. We actually get that second heroic really early on. That was pretty slick. That was pretty slick. And there you go. That actually does a ton of damage. Holy crap, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Wow, awesome. There we go, and he's dead. Wicked. Oh, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. The more I play this guy and sort of slowly get... honestly, as you can tell, I'm still not very good at this. But as I'm sort of slowly getting better, being a relative word, as I fucked that up thoroughly, well, she still's gonna die. So that's good. Or not. Or God, I'm dead. You guys could have dived with me. You're at full health, dude. You could have done it. Zul says hello. He is unimpressed. Ah, that was going to be awesome, except I screwed up my stuff. Oh well. Can't do that with no Ah, they're talking about going core. That's okay. They're not criticizing me. I'm sure I'll get enough of that in the comments, though. We're up to 10 stacks here. This is going to be a big deal when we hit. Again, we stacked this really slowly. We're like level 20. We still haven't finished this quest. So you could definitely do much better on this. I think as well, if you hit a couple of heroes with it, you'll get 2 stacks. So that will certainly help. But yeah, that's going to be a pretty huge deal. Because once you finish that, you get an additional 45 damage. So that's additional 90 damage total. Pretty nice. This could actually be us losing the game right here. I wouldn't be surprised losing 2 heroes like this. Ooh, ouch. Luckily there's no Dragon Knight. That's 2 60-second death timers. What are the bets now? We have a big dick trickle. And yep, big dick trickle incoming. Called it! Called it! Well, okay. Cool. That's nice. Azul's doing the right thing. We're just going to chill here. We're going to poke them. Make sure, very importantly, not to die. Watch me, like, die instantly. Haha. He's going to zap me back with his lightning. He's going to knock them back. Be annoying to them. Needs to be careful. He's looking at diving us. Yes, he is. Get away. So Zul's dead too. As you can see, a serious dick trickle happening here. We got people coming back in 20 seconds, someone else in 30 seconds, someone else in 50 seconds. Probably gonna lose the game right here, not gonna lie. This is looking pretty gnarly. We're going in, boys. Okay, no we're not. Yeah, well, I mean, Core is dying, not much choice at the end. Oh boy. This is what happens. This is what happens. Just getting picked off one by one, and then the enemy team can just push through. Oops. Nothing much we could do about that. We were dead while all of that happened. Probably not have died in the first place, I guess. MVP. Falstad. Well played, Falstad. Yay, we made it onto the thing. I'm voting for myself. No way, Falstad with laser. Hey, I'm getting more votes. Thank you. Oh, I feel very flattered. How dare you vote for Vala, though? Or ta-ta-ta-ta. Yay, we got 4 things. Oh, I'm very flattered. Admittedly, one of them was me. Let's say we got 3 things. Alright, well there you go. That was a quick look at Alarak. He seems pretty cool. He's definitely, absolutely, 100% in the Kerrigan League of being like, you don't know the combo or you haven't practiced the combo like me. You go in and you kind of think he sucks. You're like, oh my god, I can't land anything. I mean, our siege damage was okay. We actually did way more siege damage than I was expecting. I really wouldn't expect that in the future. And we're kind of soaking, really not your strength to be soaking side lanes. And it's kind of crazy that we're soaking lanes so much when we had like Vala, Falstad, Zul, but oh well. Here damage is okay. I mean, to be fair, this is PTR and it's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's go over the talent builds and then let's talk a little bit about Alarak at the end. So picked up Wide Lightning. It's okay. Not sure about that one. Double Cross. This is really, seems really nice. Just helps you land those Discord strikes. Certainly at the moment anyway, I'm having a tough time landing them in general. And this does seem like the best one overall in that talent tier. Chaos Reigns. When you finish that quest, it's going to be super beast. Obviously, I didn't even finish it right there. But I mean, fighting more against heroes and actually being able to land those combos, this is going to be a really big deal. So the more practice you put in, the better you're going to get at this. Deadly Charge seems really useful. Does a lot of damage. You can really pick people off in the lane. As you saw, we kind of wrecked Vala. Did we wreck Sylvanas? I don't remember. We wrecked the Vala, though, so that was pretty slick. Dissonance here seems pretty good. I think it's definitely worthwhile. Sure, you're losing 10% of your bonus damage, therefore 5% of your total ability damage against heroes, but at 0.75 additional silence is a very long time. I think it's definitely worth it. It seems really, really good. Quick Mind didn't seem very useful at all. I think we kind of died pretty much after we took this, so we didn't really get to use it too much. But that could be pretty good. Definitely, I was probably had it off cooldown, was just not using it, so apologies. But yeah, it seems like a pretty useful talent, maybe. Using that, a lot of utility within that in the talent tree. Maybe you could even pick up the thing at level 1 that also gives you sadism thing. You'd be losing quite a bit, but I think it's worth it. You know, making it push people further, and then there's a lot of utility that could be used with that. Or even the range could be good as well, to help you land stuff more easily. The only problem I have, or the consideration I have, is that if you pick up the range talent here at level 16, is that going to be, you're knocking them, will it make it harder to combo your Q with that, you know? Whereas like using the default range will make it easier to combo with your Q. That's my one concern and interest there. And then Counter-Strike seems pretty cool to get your other heroic at level 20. Seems pretty useful and effective, so I like it, I dig it. Anyway, there you go. That is Alarak. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Obviously, as a melee assassin, as an ability damage one, His wave clear isn't great, because obviously your trait does nothing, but he seems pretty good. I don't know, pretty good. He seems decent at ganking. Again, the Kerrigan style ganks with pulling them towards you, then silencing them. It's pretty nifty. He got a little bit of poke through the lane as well. I can't honestly say how good he's going to be. He doesn't strike me as being amazing by any means. He kind of strikes me as maybe being a little bit weak. But we'll see as things go. I know from playing the Butcher as well, I felt much more powerful on the Butcher. And just having the flexibility of being able to just like wipe out Merc camps and all that sort of thing is pretty cool. But obviously you're bringing a lot more utility with Alarak's kit, so I'm not sure. And it's going to be really interesting to see how these different things pay off. What would we have gotten on this level instead of this? I don't think the mana cost things really matter. I think this one... I'd have to see exactly in testing just how much further it pushes them, but that could be pretty good. I don't know. Maybe this one was good. Yeah, I think there you go. That's Alarak. Give it a like if you liked it. Let me know what you think about him. I've heard some people saying they're more excited about the Butcher, and I can kind of feel that. But at the same time, this guy is pretty cool, and it'd be interesting to test him out in like a proper composition. Probably going to be a pretty niche hero, though, needless to say. Fairly poor mobility, kind of relying on Kerrigan style picks. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time for more Heroes of the Storm. Bye-bye.